Ahoy fellas, Frankie Day, back again on YouTube. Today on YouTube I have the completion of Jake Cuttlers Carrier Base Aircraft Group build. This completes my two AD-6 Skyraiders that I enter as a group entry on his group build. And I'm very honored to participate on Steve's group build here on Carrier Base Aircraft. As you can see, I've completed two AD-6 Skyraiders. Two of them are vintage kits that have been built. This is a 1979 kit. Actually, it's probably reissued as a 2000 Millennium model release, but it's 1979 mold of the monogram kit itself. And my AD-6 Skyraider No.1 is a 1959 Revell released. That was sponsored in the Korean War markings. This is in the Vietnam markings aboard the USS Oriskany. I mean the USS Intrepid. I'm sorry, fellas. This is the A1 Skyraider, which is designated. They designated A1 during the Vietnam War. They designated them as A1 instead of AD6s, and they're also dubbed the Navy as ADs. They always have been bulldogs or ADs. And right here is the completion of my monogram 148 scale AD-6 Skyraider. We'll give a little walk around here, and I just finished this thing this morning, guys. I've been on this pretty much. I've been taking my time with the paint work on it. It's all painted with light gull gray, and all control surfaces on top of the upper surfaces are always painted white. The rudder is painted white too, and also the stabilizer. These were this has the famous bumblebee insignia on the tail, as you can see, and I believe you folks, you know, the decals are really bad, man. These are really bad decals. They had a hell of a time sticking to the plastic itself after it was glossed over, and after about 6 coats of Walther's decal solution, I finally got the decals laid down pretty good, so I'm happy in that respect. But no overall perspective in the decals, there are pretty bad. They need to be changed over to micro scale or scale master decals, wherever it's available out there in 148 scale, which is quite a sum of a selection you may choose in the AD Skyraider markings. And I got the pilot installed. This is here for Panzer Bill. He likes his pilots, and so I like them too. And we'll zoom in a little bit here, and we'll close them a little more on the pilot right there, folks. If my new toy here will allow me. There he is with his blue goggles on. It took him about 2 hours to paint this pilot up. This is painting pilots, guys. Old Frankie Day over here is not that great in painting pilots, but I can make them look just as good if I just take my time on them, like I do with my builds. So that'll be that on there. So there's a pilot right there. This kit comes with only one pilot, folks. That's all you need. On my first AD-6 Skyraider group build I done is on the group build. It comes with 4 figures: a pilot and 3 deck handlers, aviation bosun mates, ordnance, and also probably you got your aviation bosun mates and aviation ordnance was attending it on the first finished product of my of the group build. So right here, folks, this is the AD, and it's another color right here. And if my AD will allow me to flip her on her back, and we can take a look at the undersides of it. The underside has been done equally well. And we'll zoom in a little bit, take a look at the underside. Got the wheel wells are all painted white. Airbrush free-handed, has all been feathered in from the rear of the tail empennage up to the floor of the cowling. The 650-pound auxiliary fuel tank is all painted olive drab, and the ordnance all have been painted olive drab. These are the kind of ordnance that the AD used during the Vietnam War, and generally during its Korean War cousin, they always carried 500-pound blockbusters and a 1,000-pound center bomb that they use as a center. So folks, we'll zoom out again and put her back on her legs and close up the video and discuss what's on the agenda and what's next. And there she is, folks, the mighty Skyraider in all her glory. So this completes Skyraider number 2. So it was a very great group build. I enjoyed it very much. Steve, thank you, sir, for letting me participate in your group build. And Chancellor's got a flying boat group build coming up on the 4th of February. I've already given my stamp of approval that I will join in his group build. So it's all that's left from builds right now is my D-Day build. So I'll be working on my B-26 Marauder tonight. And I'll post a video on that. And tomorrow I'll get the Arizona going, and post a video as well. A little behind schedule because I had a honey-do list I had to take care of and everything. So you know how it is, folks. You gotta make Mama happy. If you don't, she'll take your glue away from you. And being bogged down in the house with all the snow and this cold weather we've been having lately, it drives everybody bunkers. But to me, I just keep on modeling, keep my sanity going. Excuse me, folks. So I'd like to thank everybody again for tuning in and for your wonderful comments. And may God bless and happy modeling. And on the group build, D-Day group build is going very, very well. It's got over 40 people in it right now, and it's going to be a biggie, guys, like I assumed it would be. So it's going to be a 6-month group build, so it'll be a lot out there. And so far, I have 1 entry. And I'm thinking about joining Freddie Duarte's Desert Storm group build. I got the only military object I have that participated in Ghost and Desert Storms. I got the Longbow Apache helicopter, 148 scale. I knew they participated in the Desert Storm. And I got to do some research on the paint schedule on that, and I just might join in as for courtesy towards Freddie, because Freddie's been very good to me. And Freddie, if you're listening, buddy, your B-17 should be there any day now. And so Freddie's got a Memphis Belle B-17. He'll probably be showing off pretty